Hi guys, and in today's Adopt Me video, I am going to be doing some trades. These are trades I have recorded over the past few weeks, days, etc. So yeah, for my first trade, I did this trade for a neon flower-eyed dancing dragon. I was looking for neon legendaries, and I gave them 7 Pet Plus certificates. I like to collect neon legendaries, so I saw this as like quite a fair trade, and I was so excited about it because I really like the dragons. Then I traded 3 Pet Plus certificates for 3 legendaries, which I thought was okay. Then I decided to offer for a turtle, I think, and I gave them some options. I gave the neon flower-eyed dancing dragon and a neon ride candy hair with 2 ride potions. However, I think they weren't looking for that really. They were looking for like different pets, I guess. So they did want me to change the entire offer, so I tried to have a look at other things I could add, and the majority of the things I kind of had were neon legendaries, and I asked them what they'd like and they said that they'd like cute pets, and it's very hard because that's Daphne. It's very hard because there's something being cute is very subjective. So I used Elf, and I decided to offer my neon flower-eyed Sakura spirit, which would make me over, but I don't think they didn't end up doing it, but it was worth a try just because I thought the Sakura spirit was cute, but they didn't end up doing it, unfortunately. So then they asked if I had any other pets, so I tried to make up another offer, but I think they wanted me to show them my neons or just the stuff for trade, and so I put all of the neons that were for trade up. Then they decided to pass, but they did, make a really lovely message. So yeah. Then I did a trade on live. Someone was trying to look for some clover cows, I think, and they were asking about like how many I would give for their offer. Now their offer was a choo-choo train, which I kind of like that. I kind of like that vehicle, and 2 glummy dolphins, but again they are very easy to get. So I asked if they could change, and I don't think they had a change. So I said that I would give about 4 clover cows. Sorry, I forgot what the names were. Then they asked if they could take the car away, and I kind of didn't really want them to. And I didn't know what they were going to replace it with, but I just asked what they would replace it with. And then they obviously showed me what they would replace it with, and I wasn't a massive fan of the things they put in just because I had nearly all of the stuff already. So I did end up passing on this trade, but I really appreciated them coming to the live as well. Then I did this trade with one of my mods, Fufu. I kind of gave up on making a Mega Ratataska, so I was happy with that trade. Then I was trying to offer for a neon, I think it was a neon sweetheart rat, and I was asking if they would take ride potions, or because it's kind of like a weird pet to trade for, because it's kind of like between 1 and 2. So you could give like legendaries, but I wanted to ask if they would take ride potions or a pet certificate. Then unfortunately they did say that they wouldn't take ride potions, so I was kind of stumped on what to add. So I tried to have a look at other rares, neon rares I could add, and I kind of wanted to keep my hippo and my orca and stuff like that, because the hippo belonged to my friend, and the hippo was kind of a character in the like some of our like gameplay sessions. So I wasn't too sure what to add, so I did ask what they were looking for, but I don't think I got a response, so I just decided to pass. Then I was trying to offer for some harp seals that someone said that they had, because I had it in my profile, and I put a decent offer up because they were looking for Great Pyrenees and the like, what was it? The Nessie was exotic, so I thought it was pretty decent. Then I decided to add a candy, like a neon ride candy hair. And I was over by 1. I thought it was pretty decent, to be fair, because it was still unmade. But they said they didn't like candy hairs, and at this point I was kind of stumped because I wanted to know what they were looking for, but I think the thing was they were kind of after my Great Pyrenees, my Mega Great Pyrenees. However, that would have been way over, and I do understand that obviously I'm the one offering, but I was kind of like, it wasn't for trade, so I didn't really know what to do. So then I did try to say that I would add a pet certificate. However, they then said that they were trying to make a mega of it, but I didn't understand why they were trying to trade me then if they were gonna make a mega. So I asked them like, why would they put it in the trade if they were making a mega and they didn't want to trade it. By the way, this is cut down. This was like a 4-minute trade, and then they just said that they were just looking at offers or something. I don't know, but I just felt like they could have just let me know in advance instead of just wasting my time, you know. So I did say, oh my god, because I was a bit annoyed, but yeah, I just wish they would have let me know a bit beforehand, you know. Later, I did see someone that was looking for a pet certificate, and they put their offer in, which was a Gloomy Dolphin, a Golden Hamster, and a Primal Kai Junior. And I did go check on Elf because I did think that the Gloomy Dolphin was gonna lose value, and also I feel like the golden pets are quite hard to trade, and I don't know whether the Primal Kai Junior still has a lot of value, so I asked them on what, just to see if there was like a difference with values, like whether they use GG, but I felt like even if they were over, I still didn't want to do it because the demand wasn't really there, so I did decide to pass on this trade. Then this person traded me, and they weren't trading me to offer for anything, and that's what I was kind of anxious about, but they just wanted to trade me to know like the value of stuff. And I think it's so sweet when people just like ask for help, because I feel like Adopt Me can feel so like daunting and stuff, so I was like perfectly fine with letting them know what their ghost dragon was worth. It was a ride ghost dragon, and in my head I knew it was worth in-game. It was for the in-game items, it could be like a pet plus certificate plus a ride potion, but they were wondering about like what's the best pet they could get for it, and I did have a look, and it was, I think, a vampire dragon, and I thought like that was the best they could get because it was kind of equal. But then again, it will depend on who's looking for what, because they could get an overpay. But I did just let them know that they could get a vampire dragon for it, because I think vampire dragons look really, really cool, and they're both Halloween pets, so I did let them know that they could get a vampire dragon for it. And yeah, I was quite happy that I could help them. So yeah. For my next trade that I did, I finally got the last sweetheart rat that I was looking for, and I traded 2 ride potions for it. So thank you so much to Love Sockets for this. Also, Love Sockets is the person that made my profile picture and is currently making my new one, which is very exciting. So shout out to them. Then I thought that I would end this video off with, I think, the biggest trade I did in this video. I was very happy with this trade, and I was so glad that they were as well. They were looking for ride potions in exchange for neon super sarus, and I am going to make a mega because I do have another neon, so that is exciting. So thank you so much to Yokax for the trade. And I will probably make a short on making the Mega Super Saru. So yeah. Don't mind the fact that I'm using an old clip that I probably used in another video to film the outro, but I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this trading video. Let me know your opinions, whether it was win, fair, lose for some, and yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!